everyone, welcome to the Mufasa book readings. My name is Julia and today we're introducing a new book and it is The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. Enjoy.
The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. Chapter 1, 5 seconds to change your life. If you're searching for that one person who will change your life, look in the mirror. You're about to learn something remarkable. It takes just 5 seconds to change your life. Sounds like a gimmick, doesn't it? It's not. It's science. I'll prove it to you. You change your life one 5-second decision at a time. In fact, it's the only way you change. This is the true story of the 5-second rule, what it is, why it works, and how it has transformed the lives of people around the world. The rule is easy to learn and its impact is profound. It's the secret to changing anything. Once you learn the rule, you can start using it immediately. The rule will help you live, love, work, and speak with greater confidence and courage every day. Use it once and it will be there for you whenever you need it. I created the 5-second rule at a time in my life when everything was falling apart. And by everything, I mean everything. My marriage, finances, career, and self-esteem were all in the gutter. My problems seemed so big that it was a struggle each morning just to get out of bed. That's actually how the rule began. I invented the rule to help me break my habit of hitting the snooze button. When I used the rule for the very first time 7 years ago, I thought it was silly. Little did I know that I'd invented a powerful metacognition technique that would change absolutely everything about my life, work, and sense of self. What happened to me since discovering the 5-second rule and the power of 5-second decisions is unbelievable. I not only woke up, I shook up my entire life. I've used this one tool to take control and improve everything from my confidence to my cash flow, my marriage to my career, and my productivity to my parenting. I've gone from bouncing checks to 7 figures in the bank, and from fighting with my husband to celebrating 20 years of marriage. I've cured myself of anxiety, built and sold 2 small businesses, been recruited to join the teams at CNN and Success Magazine, and I'm now one of the most booked speakers in the world. I've never felt more in control, happy, or free. I couldn't have done any of it without the rule. The 5-second rule changed everything by teaching me just one thing: how to change. Using the rule, I replaced my tendency to overthink the smallest moves with a bias toward action. I used the rule to master self-monitoring and become more present and productive. The rule taught me how to stop doubting and to start believing in myself, my ideas, and my abilities. And the rule has given me the inner strength to become a much better and much happier person, not for others, but for me. The rule can do the same for you. That's why I am so excited to share it with you. In the next few chapters, you'll learn the story behind the rule, what it is, why it works, and the compelling evidence to back it up. You'll discover how 5-second decisions and acts of everyday courage change your life. Finally, you'll learn how you can use the hashtag 5-second rule in combination with the latest research-backed strategies to become healthier, happier, and more productive and effective at work. You'll also learn how to use it to end worry, manage anxiety, find meaning in your life, and beat any fear. And that's not all. You'll see proof, lots of proof. This book is packed with social media posts and first-hand accounts from people all over the world who are using the rule to make some amazing things happen. Yes, the rule will help you wake up on time, but what it really does is something far more remarkable. It wakes up your inner genius, leader, rock star, athlete, artist, and change agent inside of you. When you first learn the rule, you likely start using it to stick to your goals. You might use the rule to push yourself to get to the gym like Margaret does when she isn't feeling it. Or you may use the rule to become more influential at work. That's how Donia first used the rule, to find the courage to meet with her boss and talk about her career goals, something that so many of us fear. Thanks to the rule, it not only happened, but it went great. That's another thing that's unique about the rule. I may have created it, but it's not just my story to tell. Inside this book, you'll meet people around the world from all walks of life who are using the rule in ways big and small to take charge of their lives. Their diverse experiences will help you understand just how limitless the applications for the rule and its benefits truly are. You can use the rule to become more productive. Before the 5-second rule, Laura used to make endless to-do lists and sat around making excuses and being a jerk to herself. Now there's no room in Laura's life for excuses, only action. Laura has increased her cash flow by $4,000 a month, finished her bachelor's degree, and hiked a few 4,000 footers. Next up, run a marathon. You can use the rule to step outside of your comfort zone and become more effective at networking. Ken used the 5-second rule the same day he learned it at the Project Management Institute National Conference to meet movers and shakers. Matthew used it to cold call C-level executives. And Ellen used it to meet a dozen folks I wouldn't have otherwise at a PGA Tour event. You can also use the rule to self-monitor and control your emotions. Jenna used the rule as a mom to practice patience instead of snapping at her kids. She also used it as a sales tool in a new direct selling business. The rule helps her to stop thinking about how intimidating it is to sell and gives her the courage to just start selling. Executives inside some of the world's most respected brands are using the rule to help their managers change, drive sales, engage teams, and innovate. Take Crystal at the USAA, whose entire sales team is using the 5-second rule, and the result has been awesome. They jumped to #1 in our location. The 5-second rule is so easy to learn and so important for confidence that we see managers like Moose teaching it to their teams all over the world. You'll also be inspired by the stories of the people who are finding the courage to stop thinking and start putting their ideas into action. Mark, who after decades of thinking about starting a nonprofit ice hockey league for inner city kids, used the rule to finally get the idea, quote, out of my head and, quote, into action. He is now partnered with former Olympians and NHL alumni to create camps, clinics, and leagues. The rule is also a powerful tool in the battles of addiction and depression. Bill learned about the hashtag 5-second rule on a Reddit thread, and it was, quote, right message, right place, right time, end quote. He started using the rule's countdown trick to quit drinking, and it's working, quote, amazing, unquote. He's just celebrated his 40th birthday completely sober. And it might even save your life. A work colleague of mine recently reached out and shared a very poignant hashtag 5-second rule story with me. After he and his wife split up, he fell into a deep depression. It got so bad that he contemplated suicide. At his lowest point, he used the rule to put it down and call for help. Finding the courage to get out of his head by counting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then calling for help saved his life. In using the rule for more than 7 years and hearing from people all over the world, I've come to realize that every single day we face moments that are difficult, uncertain, and scary. Your life requires courage, and that is exactly what the rule will help you discover. The courage to become your greatest self. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Till next time. Bye.